Drug has it all. Boulder Drug also wants to help you freshen up your fall decor with our wonderful new pieces in store right now. Catch a glimpse in person or by checking out our Facebook page. As always, the fountain has daily specials available and offers delivery for your medication. This all happens at your local pharmacy. Boulder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Dr. Troy Smith at Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is a proud supporter of Ranger and Goldbug activities. Let Dr. Smith help you to see better and perform better both as an athlete and a fan of the game. For more information and to schedule your appointment today, call 580-327-2393. Again, that's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports Alva Public Schools and Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
Welcome back out of our timeout as we begin the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. Bringing my partner for the evening, Craig Hillman. Craig, good to be back here with you on the broadcast. It's been a couple of years since we've gotten to do a game together, but I'm filling in for Matt tonight. You're in the chair that I'm usually in, but good to be back here with you tonight.
Oh, I'm happy. I absolutely am. It's kind of like old home week. We've also got a buddy of ours, Todd Miller, calling the game for the OBU Bison. So, all people that have done Rangers over the years or had some things to do with Alva Radio over the years. It's been nice to see that. So, no, I was very happy to get the opportunity. I know Matt is doing some duties down at the car show. Lots of things going on in Alva this weekend, but I was very happy to get a chance to slide in. And I think it's been multiple years. I remember we called a game at Harding a few years back, but it's been a while since you and I have been on the mic together.
It has. And again, we used to do that a lot
yes.
years ago. But good to have you back here with tonight. And what sets up, again, for a big game, really, for both of these two teams. As I mentioned in the opening, both of them are obviously 0-2. Rangers, though, last week took it on the chin to Henderson State. At one point, they were trailing 49-14, wound up losing at 51-27. And that was a tough game last week, as they just really had no answer for Henderson State's rushing attack.
No, and you think of that's what's interesting about the Great American Conference, and I know I'm not on the ins and outs of it as I have been in the past, but I'm still of the mindset of Henderson State is the passing team. They're the Kevin Rogers of the world, and they throw 30 times a game, and they've just really changed that a lot. Their running game has really – we know of Harding. They're going to run that flex bone. They're going to run a lot, but Henderson State's not been that type of team, but they're kind of transforming themselves a little bit. And, yeah, it's crazy. I caught the start of that game, and Henderson State goes down, scores first. Northwestern came right back and scored and tied it up, and you're thinking, hey, maybe we're going to be okay. And then it just seems like – and we saw that. I know you saw that in the Southern Art game to some degree that first week. They'll kind of go toe-to-toe with the team for a bit, and then just look, a couple of plays will happen. They'll give up 2 or 3 touchdowns in a row, and then the wheels just seem to fall off. And that's kind of been the blueprint, really, these last 2 games that have opened up the season.
It certainly has. That's a perfect way to describe it. As the Rangers, again, for about a quarter and a half to almost halftime, they've been very competitive in the first 2 games, and then all of a sudden, it's been kind of, it was one of my keys to the game last week is playing 4 quarters or finish drives, finish the game, and the Rangers were just unable to do it. Again, they gave up a lot on the ground. And Henderson State, you talked about, how they used to throw the ball over the field with Kevin Rogers. They went through it 9 times last week.
Yeah, that is so strange to me. I like I said, I'm just so used to them throwing it all over the place, and that's the. But also when you get to any level of football, a lot of times you take what the defense gives you, and if you're able to do that, boy, you're going to keep running it. So
you certainly are. And again, they were successful through the air. They went 7 of 9 over, nearly 230 yards and had 3 touchdowns. And it was a backup quarterback last week. week. Edwards came in. The starter was, I know, hurt. He was unable to play. So, again, it's going to set up, I think, for a good matchup tonight against, obviously, an in-state rival with Oklahoma Baptist. And one of those games that it's been in the past that has been high-scoring, back-and-forth shootout type of football games.
Yeah, I know we'll kind of dig into the numbers of the last 4 meetings here in a little bit, but my goodness, yeah, if you like offensive football, this really should be your type of game, I'll be honest. Just look to last year when the two teams were just out of their mind offensively. So, and the other thing that you look at, both these two teams, their statistics are very, very similar in terms of what they average offensively and what they give up defensively. Both teams offensively have done some really good things, and they've put some points on the board, but the defenses, well, they have really struggled. And so what's going to give between these two teams in terms of the offenses are great, the defense have not been. So which defense steps up today?
That's exactly right. Again, it's of course, we'll talk about more about the matchup today with Oklahoma Baptist later on, have our keys to the game, but we're going to rewind in the Great American Conference Week 2, recap that, the week that was, and, of course, the week that is happening here on Saturday, coming up right after this timeout. Again, it's the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show, but it's Ranger football brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
At E&J Financial, we know market volatility and inflation are top concerns in this economic climate. This is Whitney Gum, Financial Advisor and Tax Director at E&J. And if you're tired of the stress of market ups and downs, but still unsatisfied with low CD rates, give us a call at 580-327-2552 to discuss our fixed-rate investment options with rates up to 3.45%. Call us for your complimentary review today.
Fixed income securities are subject to various risks, particularly the increased risk of the loss of principal during the periods of rising interest rates. Whitney Gum is a registered representative offering securities and advisory services through the United Planners Financial Services, member FINRA, SIPC. E&J Financial and United Planners are not affiliated. United Planners does not offer tax advice.
This is the Week 2 GAC Rewind. I'm Chase Hartzell. Harding opened its renovated First Security Stadium on Saturday, avenging its only regular season loss from a year ago by defeating Southeastern Oklahoma State 38-13. After Southeastern came out quickly and scored the first touchdown of the game, Harding responded with 5 rushing touchdowns and a field goal for 38 unanswered points. The Bisons rushed for 389 yards and had 442 total yards of offense. In the first quarter, Harding's Jalen Spicer scored the first of those touchdowns on a 57-yard run. Here's Billy Morgan on the Harding Sports Network.
From the 43, the toss to the right side. Spicer has room, midfield, 45-40, right sideline, 35-30, inside the 20, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown! Harding, he outruns everybody, and he goes 57 yards.
Ouachita ended an emotional week on a positive note, wearing a number 96 emblem on their helmets in honor of teammate Clark Yarbrough. Ouachita defeated Southern Nazarene 45-0 at Cliff Harris Stadium. T.J. Cole rushed for 154 yards and 2 touchdowns, and quarterback Riley Harms threw for 146 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a 49-yard strike to Connor Flanagan in the second quarter.
That was a 12-yard gain to the 49 of Southern Nazarene.
Fake to Givens. They're going to go deep this time. Got a receiver, middle of the field. Flanagan 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Promised land. No flags down. Touchdown, Ouachita.
That was Rex Nelson with the Ouachita Football Network. The defense came up with a stop on the final possession of the game as SNU threatened, securing the shutout in memory of Yarborough. Arkansas Tech earned its first victory of the season with a 35-13 victory over East Central. East Central was threatening to take the lead with 29 seconds remaining in the first half before the Arkansas Tech defense came up with a game-changing play.
Hernseer throws, near side, intercepted, picked off by Jordan Furch at the 20. He's back over the 35, the 40. He's at midfield, he's at the 40, and he's a touchdown-saving tackle made for East Central by Namir Herod after Jordan Furch picked it off at the 20-yard line and returned it into East Central territory. The interception return for Jordan Furch will go for 50 yards, and with 16 seconds left in the half, now it's the Wonder Boys who have a chance to score right before the break.
That's Sam Strasner on River Country KCJC. Arkansas Tech quarterback Tay Gatewood threw a 30-yard touchdown pass to Travis Tobey on the next play. Gatewood ended the day with 3 touchdown passes, and Christian Cole led the Wonder Boy defense with 10 tackles. Henderson State lit up the scoreboard in a 51-27 victory over Northwestern Oklahoma State. Quarterback Andrew Edwards posted 253 total yards and 4 total touchdowns on the night. Corian Burrell was his top target with 15 receptions for 100 yards and 3 touchdowns. Late in the first quarter, Edwards found Xavier Malone down the left sideline for a 78-yard touchdown pass to put the Rays up 21-7. It was a lead they would never surrender. Here's Blake Smith on the Ready Sports Network.
Edwards gets the snap, looks left, going deep, wants Xavier Malone right in stride inside the 40, 30-20, 10-5, touchdown Reddies, 78 yards. Edwards to Xavier Malone.
UAM defeated Oklahoma Baptist in its home opener on Saturday, 40-17. In the victory, the Boll Weevils got production from both sides of the ball. UAM got the job done on the ground, with Gennaro Scott leading the charge with 129 yards and a pair of touchdowns on 17 carries. On the defensive end, Katron Allen added 7 points of his own with a 90-yard pick six during the early minutes of the second quarter. Here's how that call sounded from Jimmy Sledge on the UAM Sports Network.
Wolf. Play action, looking to his right, fires, going to be picked off at the 15, back to the 20, 25, going to go all the way at midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown, Boll Weevils on a pick six for UAM, and coming up huge with the interception for the Boll Weevils is going to be Katron Allen.
Southwestern Oklahoma State defeated Southern Arkansas 24-20, picking up its first win since 2019. The Bulldogs were 0-11 last year and lost the 2020 season due to COVID. After surrendering a 1-point halftime lead in the third quarter, the Bulldogs scored 10 straight in the fourth for the come-from-behind victory. Quarterback Tylen Morton had 351 total yards and 3 touchdowns on his way to GAC Offensive Player of the Week honors. Morton's first quarter touchdown to Deshaun Moreau opened the scoring for the Bulldogs. Here's that call from Mike Smith of Wright Radio.
Troy Henderson on the left side of Tylen Morton, who wants to throw. Throws deep, middle of the field, catch late, end zone, touchdown, Bulldogs! Deshaun Morrow. Yard pass play. Tylen Morton to Deshaun Morrow, and the Bulldogs strike first with 10:05 to play in the first quarter. 6-0 Bulldogs.
This weekend in the GAC, there will be 6 matchups, starting with a 2 p.m. kickoff between East Central and Southern Nazarene. Then there will be 4 kickoffs at 6 o'clock, including Ouachita at Arkansas Tech, Oklahoma Baptist at Northwestern Oklahoma State, Southeastern Oklahoma State at Southwestern Oklahoma State, and Arkansas Monticello at Henderson State. The lone 7 o'clock kickoff on Saturday will be between Southern Arkansas and Harding. For more information on GAC football and other GAC sports, visit www.greatamericanconference.com. This has been the GAC Rewind. I'm Chase Hartzell.
K&S Tire in Alva has been known as the best place to go for quality replacement on tires and vehicle repair services. Right now, we provide AC service for $90 plus free on and die. Our employees will find out why it's not working and repair it correctly. We want you to stay cool when you're traveling up and down the road during these hot summer months. Schedule your appointment today by calling us at 580-327-2323 or stop by and see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Northwestern football is here, and just like the Rangers, Bank Central is here to help you make your goals. We have several consumer loans available to best fit you. Our knowledgeable loan officers are here and ready to assist you. All loans are subject to credit and underwriting. Certain fees and restrictions may apply. Head to the End Zone with Bank Central, located at 604 Flynn Street, or call 580-327-1122. That's 580-327-1122. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here high atop Ranger Field as we continue the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show. Dustin Goodham alongside Craig Kilman. Craig, let's talk about this one. We'll start kind of with Northwestern at this point. Rangers obviously 0-2. We've had the struggles defensively. When you look at kind of a bright spot for Northwestern, I think to this point, and struggled early against Southern Arkansas, but the offense has kind of started to maybe get a little bit better, game by game. Obviously, Tanner Clarkson's been fantastic to start the year, though.
Yeah, I mean, the numbers for Clarkson kind of bear that out. I mean, he can throw it and he can run it. When he's your leading passer, obviously you expect that as a quarterback, but he's also the Rangers' leading rusher. Now, sometimes that's not necessarily what you want because he's going to take a few more hits, but, I mean, at this point you got to ride with it. He's got 174 total yards on the ground, 1 touchdown. He's averaging 87 yards per game just on the ground, and then obviously can really sling it around. He's thrown for over 450 yards through the air, 5 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. That's the other thing. He hasn't turned the ball over that much, and that's what's been somewhat strange about how things have gotten away from the Rangers in the 2 games. They haven't really turned it over a lot. That hasn't been a big problem. It's just been, I think, as much as anything from a defensive standpoint, the big plays. But Clarkson's been great, and then obviously receiving Travis Romar has been fantastic. I mean, that guy is one of the tops in the nation right now. Already has 4 touchdown receptions. In fact, he's caught 4 of the 5 touchdown receptions or touchdown passes that Clarkson's thrown. So
yeah, Romar has turned into really quite a weapon, and that's the one thing that's so surprising. And whether you've seen the Rangers maybe not score as many points as you thought. I mean, with some of the weapons that Clarkson has, he started to get a lot better chemistry with some of these guys. Obviously, it was tough replacing Gavin Garner.
Oh, yeah.
But Travis Romar, Torrance Stevens, some of these guys, Kobe Washington's another newcomer to this team. I mean, there's a ton of weapons, and these guys got a lot of speed when they get out on the outside.
There's no question about it. You mentioned Stevens. I mean, he is the second leading receiver. He's averaging 60 receiving yards per game. And then obviously Washington averaging almost 50 yards receiving through the 2 games. So, yeah, the aerial attack and what the Rangers have been able to do, it's just steadily getting better. I think the problem is, offensively, you want to put up points, you want to put up yards. You just don't want to get behind by 3 and 4 and 5 touchdowns. It makes it so much harder for the offense to work, really.
No question, and that's what happened last week. At one point it was 21-14 in that game, and you look up at halftime and it's 35-14. It makes it really tough on your offense in the second half.
Yeah, you're talking about a 5, 6, 7, 8, 10-minute stretch, where everything just kind of, goes south, if you will. And if that game, again, we play devil's advocate, we go back. If that's a 21-14 game at half, everything could be changed when you head into the second half. Instead, man, you're really on the 8 ball, being down big at halftime, and then you really have to try to, pull things around. And really, and I'll go back to it's when we say defensively things go out of hand a little bit. It's a stretch. It's not like the whole game. It's maybe a quarter and a half that things just get away from you. In fact, if you look at last year's game against OBU that was played in Shawnee, and I know we'll talk about that a little bit more, but first quarter the Rangers are right there, only down 2 touchdowns. the second and third quarter combined, they get outscored 42-20. So, those type of things seem to happen in games like that.
Yeah, and the Rangers obviously wound up losing that one 56-42 a season ago, which a little bit different looking Oklahoma Baptist, as I'm sure most us and everybody else in the conference going to breathe a sigh of relief. Preston Hare is no longer the starting quarterback at Oklahoma Baptist.
Yeah, I thought about this as I was coming up to the game, and even though I haven't been around, seeing all these games, I knew the name of Preston Hare. You can't think about OBU football and not think about him and what he did. I mean, this is a guy that seemed to have 8 or 10 years of eligibility, and finally that's exit out of here. So they've turned to Dayton Wolf, who's had some success. This is a guy, good athlete. I'll be interested to see, how he does today. But yeah, not having Preston Hare, that could be a good thing, certainly.
Yeah, and Wolf, again, a very successful high school quarterback at Westmore, decided to choose baseball, go to County Community College. I believe he lasted there just a year, and then all of a sudden he's back at Oklahoma Baptist. By the way, his little brother's really good, too. We talked about that with Coach Walter, and I think he knows that. That means he's probably going after him, I'm assuming.
Let's hope so, yeah.
And then the other guy that they brought in last week for Oklahoma Baptist is Aiden Thompson. Thompson, a much different player than Wolf. Obviously, both of them are going to throw it. Thompson's about 6'5", Wolf going just at about 6 feet. But both of them last week threw 2 interceptions. 2 of those happened to be returned for touchdowns. So really, if you're Oklahoma Baptist fans, you're thinking, hey, look, defensively, we only gave up 26 points on the road last week, but they were down 40-10 at halftime.
Yeah, 26-17 was what that game would have been if you take those pick sixes out of the way. Those are just momentum killers. And again, going back to the Preston Hare thing, that's something you didn't see a whole lot from him, as he didn't give the ball over. And that's what's interesting. This OBU team, they've really hit some highs over the years, and their rise through the Great American Conference has been pretty quick. When you think about, they obviously got into this league significantly later than the Rangers did, but they've had some very big success. But this year's been interesting for them to come in 0-2. They gave up 42 points against Ouachita, which we know they're one of the tops in the league. But I was really surprised in that game, even though it was at Monticello. That's typically a game you feel like that OBU is going to have a good chance to play well in, and again, they wind up losing at 40-17.
Yeah, they had combined the 2 quarterbacks go 20 of 38, 248 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. They were also sacked 5 times, so that's the other thing to look at. Both of the 2 teams coming into this one have had a little trouble protecting their quarterbacks. And again, Oklahoma Baptist defensively has really struggled against the run. I know D'Emilion Brown, the quarterback, a very good quarterback at Monticello, he had a good game running the football. They're giving up almost 330 yards a game.
Yeah, I mean, again, when teams can rush for that much against you, I mean, your whole offense is available to you when that run game is so successful, and it's not sustainable to give up that much rush yards.
No, it's not. And again, as we get closer to kickoff, just under 6 minutes to go, we're going to take another timeout. We're going to come back. We'll have our G&G Home Furnishings keys to the game as we continue the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show next. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at deangallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Summer is winding down, and your friends at G&G Home Furnishings have some great deals they want to share with you. Right now, discounted prices on love seats and sofas that would look great for your living room or your office. Thinking about updating your outdoor furniture on your patio? G&G has several new outdoor furniture pieces in stock as well to choose from. Come check out everything they have to offer before summer ends. You can also find them on Facebook or stop by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Integris Bass Baptist Health Center wishes the Northwestern Rangers the best of luck in this year's football season. We know injuries sometimes happen, and we want you to remember that Integris Health offers top-notch orthopedic care with Dr. Brett Fry, located in Enid. Integris Bass Baptist Health Center provides leading-edge treatment to keep you moving and get you back in the game. For your orthopedic needs, insist on Integris.
If your car suffers from body damage, K&K Body Works is a cure-all for your automotive servicing needs. At our fully equipped shop in Alva, Oklahoma, we have a team of skilled technicians who can do quick and quality repair services. As a full-service auto body shop, we offer professional auto painting and glass installation services for vehicles of all makes and models. Get your free estimate today by visiting us at 301 Flynn Street, right here in Alva, Oklahoma.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Welcome back here again as we continue the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show, getting ready to put it to a close. Craig, let's go to our G&G Home Furnishings keys to the game. Some keys for you today for Northwestern.
Well, we talked about how good these two teams have been offensively, and particularly against each other. I'm going to steal your stats a little bit that you gave me before the game, but the D2 era, when you look at Northwestern and OBU, the Bison are averaging 39 points per game versus Northwestern in the 6 games in the D2 era. The Rangers are averaging 37 points per game in the 6 games. So these two teams know how to score the football. But therefore, when I'm looking at the keys to the game, it's got to be defensively. And it doesn't have to be – you're probably not going to shut these two teams down. You're going to give up yards. You're going to give up some points. But which defense can get – situational stops, right? 1 or 2 to give you a bit of momentum at certain points in the game. That, I think, is going to determine. The other thing is, look, obviously turnovers, you can't put yourself in a bad position. The Rangers haven't done that much yet this year, which has been great. But then the other thing, I think, is the conditions a little bit. It's very hot, 100 degrees at game time. I bet it feels a lot hotter down there on that field turf, and it's windy. Gusty southwest wind. It's gusting at around 25 miles per hour, and we know how the winds can swirl here in the valley. So if you've got that wind to your back, because it's a south to north wind, you're going to be able to really sling it. If you're going against that wind, it's going to be interesting.
Certainly are. One thing for me, Key, I'd like to see the Rangers get Tanner Clarkson going early, maybe some easy short throws, kind of get his confidence up. Obviously, he's a confident kid, and he's been putting up good numbers, but kind of get him going early, I think, in this game is important.
No, I think you're also playing at home, and so you want to keep the folks engaged, if you will, and that means getting off to a good start. That means if you can get a score early and maybe put some doubt in the minds of OBU, get them down a little bit, especially in what they saw last week on the road. This is their second straight road game. So, I think a good, fast start certainly helps your cause.
No doubt. As we're going to take our final timeout, put an end to the pregame show. Kickoff is next. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Are you in need of electrical work done at your home, farm, or business? Northwest Electric in Alva is your local and friendly contractor for all your electrical needs. Daryl, Scott, and the crew are fully qualified electricians with over 65 years of combined electrical experience. From new lighting options and troubleshooting to new construction or remodeling of your home or business, Northwest Electric is here to serve you beyond the call of duty. Northwest Electric is a proud supporter of Ranger and Goldbug athletics. Northwest Electric, where we don't want all the business, just yours.
Welcome back as we're getting ready for kickoff here. Again, the Bison have finished the last 3 seasons, one quick note, with an undefeated record versus in-state opponents, 2019, 2018. In fact, the last time they fell to an Oklahoma team, 2017, to the Rangers.
31-24, Rangers won that. You're right. So Rangers will kick off, by the way.
Connor O'Neill set to kick it away as the opening kick is booted, and it's a good one. Yep. Underway as Keelan Harris will let that one go out of the back of the end zone, and the Bison will start from their own 25.
South to north kick, so you got it up in the wind, and so you see what we see from this Bison team offensively right off the bat. And, boy, you'd love to have a good, quick start for this Ranger defense, wouldn't you? I mean, if it's not a 3-and-out, maybe get a stop here early and get your offense back onto the field and see if you can get that quick start that we're hoping for.
Well, that's the thing. The Ranger defense could definitely use kind of something positive here to start the game for them. As it will be Dayton Wolf to take the snaps. He'll go from the shotgun, takes the shotgun snap, hands it right off the middle to Bazell, past the 25, up near the 27. So picking up 2 on the very first play of the game for the Bison. That'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, Bazell, their leading rusher, 35 carries coming in, 121 yards, almost 50 yards per game on the ground. He hasn't rushed for a touchdown, but he has been pretty successful. Got a couple there.
From the gun again goes Bull, takes the shotgun snap, and fumbles this one on the exchange that time to Bazell, but I think Wolf got back on it. That's going to be right about the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a half a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and long.
Yeah, he did, and the Rangers were just right there over the ball, just couldn't quite fall on it. But, yeah, here's a big play early, 3rd and 8 from the 27.
From the gun again, 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Bazell, the tailback, to the right of Wolf. Here on 3rd down and 8. Wolf takes the shotgun snap. Now in the pocket, throws it out to the right. Pass is caught up past the 26 and going to be corralled near the 27-yard line. Making the catch was Braden Phipps, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and partner, sophomore Wasey Williams is the guy that got to him first and then grabbed onto him. He just didn't let him get out of the grasp, if you will. And, man, you could not script a better defensive start for Coach Gordon and the defense for the Rangers. They make the Bison go 3 and out.
Well, and here's the other thing, having to punt the ball into
the win. Yep, absolutely.
Back to punt, Braden Phipps, as he'll take the snap. Kind of a rugby style that time. He'll bounce at the 50 and roll out of bounds. Actually, I think that's going to roll out of bounds inside Oklahoma. Well, they're going to go right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, I'm with you. I thought it was actually at the 49, right inside OBU territory, but they said it's right on midfield. But no, this is, again, I know, it doesn't always work this way, but from a script standpoint, 3 and out, you get the ball at midfield, and now you see Tanner Clarkson go to work.
So Tanner Clarkson will come out. Darian Gill, the tailback, to his right. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 13:28 to go, no score, opening quarter. As Clarkson now will look over to the sidelines and get the call. 15 on the play clock. Now under 10. Clarkson taking his time, 5 to snap it, takes the shotgun snap, looks right now, he's going to take off and gets by a defender, passed into Oklahoma Baptist territory down to the 46. He'll pick up 4.
Yeah, that was actually looked like just a draw play, like he kind of went back like he was going to try to throw and then just went off with it. Nice gain. Picked up 4.
2nd down and 6 for the Rangers. Clarkson going quickly, hands it off to, fake the handoff to Gill. He'll keep it off the right side. Oklahoma Baptist is there. And they're going to stand him up. Maybe a gain of about a half a yard for Clarkson. It'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that was a read for Clarkson, and he probably should have given it to Gill going the other way, but he thought he had the angle over the right side and just did not. That was a great play defensively for the Bison.
12:45 first quarter. No score between Northwestern and Oklahoma Baptist. 3rd down and 5 from the Bison 45. Clarkson from the gun. 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left. Gill to the right of Clarkson in the shotgun. Clarkson once again will take a look over to the sideline. Still plenty of time to snap it. Now under 10. Rangers taking their time even though they're running the no-huddle. 4 to snap it. Now 3 to snap it. Clarkson takes a snap. Plenty of time. Looks over the middle. Throws. Pass is caught by Torrance Stevens. That's a 1st down inside the 35 down to the 33.
So Stevens went on the route, broke left, and then broke back into the right on a little slant pattern. Perfect execution. Great throw by Clarkson.
Here we go. Rangers going quickly again from the shotgun. Gill will motion out. Clarkson's going to keep it off the right side. It's past the 30. Now inside the 30. He's pushed out at the 29. Give him 5.
Yeah, just kind of sweeping it around the right, kind of letting some of those blockers get there and just kind of get what you can. And it was, you're right, 3-yard gain right to the 30.
Yeah, they're going to actually put him right at the 30, so it'll bring up 2nd and 7 for Northwestern. 11:56 to go. Opening quarter, no score. Rangers are bunched in here on the shotgun as Gill to the left of Clarkson. Omar split out to the right. Clarkson takes the shotgun snap, looks left, now being pressured, throws it deep, looking in the end zone for Stevens, and the pass is caught by Torrance Stevens, and the Rangers strike first, leading it 6-0 on a 30-yard touchdown pass from Clarkson to Stevens.
Tyler King, the junior cornerback, was the one that was guarding him on the play, and Stevens just blew by him, and I'm telling you, Dustin, that was a perfect throw from Tanner Clarkson. I mean, it was on a rope, and really, Stevens just went up and kind of spun around in the air to make the catch. You're not going to see a better throw or catch than we just saw there.
Fantastic start for the Rangers as they strike first, as Connor O'Neill will come out and attempt the extra point. as Clarkson had another touchdown pass this season to his total numbers, make it number 6. Snap back, ball down, kick is on the way, is up, and it is good as O'Neill knocks it through, and the Rangers lead at 7-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard with 11:49 to go here in quarter number 1. We'll come back after this timeout. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Your hometown Alva Walmart is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Football season is here in Alva, Oklahoma, and Holder Drug has everything you need for the perfect tailgate this year. Whether you support the Goldbugs, Rangers, or both, Holder Drug has it all. Holder Drug also wants to help you freshen up your fall decor with our wonderful new pieces in store right now. Catch a glimpse in person or by checking out our Facebook page. As always, the Fountain has daily specials available and offers delivery for your medication. This all happens at your local pharmacy. Holder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
Welcome back to Ranger Field. Dustin Goodham alongside Craig Kilman. 11:49 to go, opening quarter. Rangers lead at 7-0. Craig, what a start.
You can't script it any better. I mean, that's just fantastic. Your defense gets the 3 and out. You get it at midfield, punting into the wind. And then, again, Clarkson to Stevens on a couple of real big passes. That last one, the 30-yard touchdown. 5 plays, 50 yards on that scoring drive for the Rangers. So, man, keep that momentum. This is what you want. You've got OBU going against the wind, so let's get a little bit of momentum as you have the wind to your back here in this opening quarter.
No doubt. Again, we'll see if the Ranger defense can come up big again. Again, right about 92 degrees. I know it's warm down there.
Man.
Of course, the wind's still howling, as you can hear, into our crowd mic. As long as we don't have anybody singing into it, I think we're all right.
That's happened a few times, so far so good. Nobody's tried to make it America's Got Talent yet.
So Connor O'Neill set to kick it off. Of course, last week it was Tyler Fury. Again, the freshman from Belchance, Louisiana, was handling the kicking duties. This week it's back to Connor O'Neill, as back deep again is Keelan Harris. As here's the kickoff from O'Neill. High end over end kick's going to be taken and fielded by Harris at the 5. Up past the 10 to the 15 to the 20. Up past the 25. He's got running room. As past the 35, and he's finally slung down by Alex Aaron. It was like a belly-to-back suplex that time by Aaron. We did see a flag thrown on the field, but a good return, but maybe be a touchdown-saving tackle, Craig.
Yeah, Aaron did a fantastic job. The flag was thrown at about the 30, but not only did he stop the momentum, he grabbed him, and then, you bet, just kind of ripped it down, and the Rangers are pointing the way of OBU. This could be a significant penalty, which would negate a pretty good return. Obviously, they'd have it on the 36 without the penalty, but right now it's a hold on the defense. Yep.
Well, that's big.
Yeah, that's huge. So now you're going to back up OBU deep in their own end with the wind in their face and see if you can just kind of keep them back there.
So now Bison, instead of starting at the up near about the 35, they're going to be back to inside, right about the 30-31. They're going to be at the 20-yard line now, as Dayton Wolf again will go in the shotgun. 2 backs this time, 1 to his left, 1 to his right, 3 wide receivers, 2 left, 1 right. Wolf takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, and nothing doing there, as that's going to go nowhere. Brian Holiday, the first one in there, trying to get a number on the tailback. I believe that was Bizel again.
Yeah, Nehemiah Lewis was the other guy. Lewis on that near defensive end stood the tackle up, didn't have anywhere. Bizel had nowhere to go, so fantastic.
Wolf again from the shotgun, fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, passes caught near the 26. It's going to be short of a first down, and we'll bring up 3rd down and short as Keelan Harris made the catch.
Yeah, it'll be a 3rd and about 4, it looks like, as he got the pass up to the 26-yard line. So about 3rd and a short 4 here for the Bison.
We roll under 11 minutes. Wolf back in the gun. Actually go from the pistol. Bizel behind him, 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. 18 to snap it. Wolf takes the snap. Now in the pocket, throws over the middle, passes caught up past the 30, 35, first down for the Bison and getting out of bounds near the 40-yard line. Wide receiver Michael Marshall made the catch, and that's a first down for the Bison, their first of the game.
Just a crossing route over the middle for Marshall. Rangers didn't pick him up until he was already about to the 35, and he gets all the way to the 40 on the carry, or on the reception.
Wolf again from the gun. Takes the snap, throws right pass on the screen to Phipps. Phipps that time will get out of bounds right about maybe 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. We'll give a gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Antoine Martin, the freshman, one of those that helped push him out of bounds after just a 2-yard gain, essentially up to the 42.
So 2nd and 8 from the 42. Bison going quickly. Bazell on the handoff up past the 45. Broke one tackle. Now going to be finally wrapped up at the 47-yard line. Good gain from Bazell. We'll bring up 3rd down and short. We'll call it 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Noah Miller, the redshirt freshman for the Rangers, had a chance to make that stop at about the 42 or so, and just kind of Bazell ran him over, and so now it's a 3rd and short, 3rd and 3.
3 wide receivers bunched to the right, 1 to the left. Bazell the tailback to the left of Wolf. Wolf takes the shotgun snap. He wants to pass, looks right, throws right, pass is caught. Phipps again into Ranger territory as it's another first down. He's finally wrapped up at the 45.
Yeah, Phipps has made a couple of nice catches. He's out of Jinx, Oklahoma, and all of a sudden back-to-back 3rd down conversions for the Bison have it in the Ranger territory.
Phipps also, again, wide receiver and also handling the punting duties.
Yeah.
So Wolf from the shotgun, man in motion. Phipps, he'll hand it off to Bazell, and nowhere to go is Nehemiah Lewis again with Brian Holiday.
Yep.
That's going to end up being a loss of a yard on the run from Bazell.
Yeah, so far those two guys, Lewis and Holiday, have just kind of done a fantastic job of clogging up the middle that time, and there was nowhere for Bazell to go. He actually lost a yard.
So 2nd and 11, 9:05 to play opening quarter. Rangers lead at 7-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Wolf from the shotgun. Man in motion is Marshall from left to right. Wolf takes the shotgun snap. Here comes the blitz thrown over the middle as he just got it out of his hands to Marshall. A nice catch over the middle. Again, that's a gain of about 5. We'll call it 3rd down and 7 coming up.
Wilson Cal for the Rangers almost had the sack. I mean, he was right in the mug, if you will, of Wolf, who just kind of threw it out there and got what he could. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7 for the Bison.
So from the gun goes Dayton Wolf. 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. As we're going to get a stoppage of play, and the Rangers are going to take a timeout. We'll join them. 8:43 to go here in the opening quarter. Rangers on top 7-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Ranger football brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 8:43 to go in the first quarter. Rangers on top 7-0. Big 3rd down, though, as it's 3rd down and 7. Bison will go empty set. 5 wide receivers, 3 left, 2 to the right. As Wolf will take the shotgun snap. Throws over the middle. Pass is caught by Phipps, I believe. He's going to be near a first down, but he's stopped short.
Yeah, I think he's just about a yard shy. It looks like on the tackle for the Rangers was Dawson Marchant. And it'll bring up a 4th and a yard. I think the Bison are going to go for it here. You got to expect they will.
Yeah, Rangers will make a substitution. Bison did as well. So 4th down, and we'll call it a full yard for the Bison.
Yeah, they need to get to the 35. They're just right at about the 36.
Zell will take the snap. He'll fake the handoff, keep it off the left side, and he's got a lot of running room, and he's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown, as he's going to take it 35 yards on 4th and 1.
The Rangers had no right side containment, partner. I mean, you could see that the moment the ball got to Bazell, he just read it to the left, and there was nobody that on the right side of the Ranger line that put any type of pressure to kind of curtail him back in. No, there was nobody, and so that's about as easy of a 36-yard touchdown as you're going to see.
So Guillermo Garcia will come on to attempt the extra point, the 6'1 sophomore from Dickinson, Texas. Chance to tie it up here. Snap back, ball down, kick is on the way, is up, and flags are down. It is good. We'll hold on here and see what the flag is for. Or if the Rangers were offsides or what. As Garcia did knock down the extra point. Still awaiting word from the Whitecap.
By the way, partner, 10-play, 80-yard drive for the Bison. That's
impressive.
Very impressive answer for
again,
OBU.
No deep balls. Everything was short.
Short, yeah. Took what the defense gave them.
Well, illegal substitution against the Rangers. So the extra point will count. 7:59 to go here in the first quarter. We're tied at 7 on the Community Bank scoreboard. We'll come back after this. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Dr. Troy Smith at Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is a proud supporter of Ranger and Goldbug activities. Let Dr. Smith help you to see better and perform better both as an athlete and a fan of the game. For more information and to schedule your appointment today, call 580-327-2393. Again, that's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports Alva Public Schools and Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 7:59 to go here in the first quarter. Northwestern and Oklahoma Baptist tied at 7. Greg, on this one, too, Oklahoma Baptist has now gone for it 8 times on fourth down. They're 5 of 8 on the season.
I mean, you like it. Obviously, you like the percentages if you're going to do that. I think that was a no-brainer, obviously, being in the Rangers into the field. At that point, you knew you were going to try it there. But, boy, like I said, that at times that wasn't a bad defensive set for the Rangers. They made some plays, but like you said, it was just kind of a couple of spots where Wolf found the soft spot of the Rangers zone, got a couple of big gainers, and then took what they got him. And that was it's just a defensive breakdown for the Rangers. They're going to look back on film and realize how open that was and really probably shouldn't have been.
So back deep now for Northwestern is Isaiah Wallace. Trying to see the other. Showed Chase Davidson. It's either Chase Davidson, I believe that is who it is, back deep, or Caden Taylor. I think it's Caden Taylor.
Yeah, that's closest to me, and it's hard for me to see the number, too. He's on about the 15-yard line, and I can't quite make it out myself. Of course, I'm old. My eyes aren't good anymore. So
Guillermo Garcia set to kick this one away. Rangers should get pretty good field position. Here's the kickoff from Garcia. High wobbling kick will hang up into the air, and that's actually going to get out of bounds. So Rangers are going to start at their own 35.
Yeah, the wind just flat knocked it down, to be honest. I mean, it was kind of a straight-up kick, and the wind just said, nope, you're not going much further than that. So I got to keep hitting the table. Sorry, that's me.
So Rangers will come back out after their opening drive where Clarkson was 2 for 2 for 44 yards and a touchdown. Of course, the 36-yard touchdown to Torrance Stevens. He also gained, 6 yards on 2 carries.
I didn't see it, partner. There was a flag called on OBU, which is going to give the Rangers even better field position. It's going to move it up further than what it would have been. They would have had it, as you said, around the 35. Now they're going to have it at just outside the 40 at the 41, looks like.
So, again, a short field. Again, another short field for Northwestern. Again, the last drive started at the 50. So Clarkson will start from the shotgun. Bunch wide receivers left, one to the right. Darian Gill, the tailback, to the left of Clarkson. Man in motion is Stevens. He'll now go in the backfield, reverse back to his left. Takes a snap, throws to Stevens on a screen pass, out past the 40, 45 into Bison territory. Is knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 12 and a first down for the Rangers.
That play doesn't work, partner, if Kobe Washington, the near side receiver, doesn't block. That was a perfect block. You could not have scripted that any better from a Ranger perspective. When they show how wide receivers are supposed to block, that's what Washington did there.
Rangers will go quickly here. Three wide receivers right, takes the snap, swings it out to Darian Gill, gets away from a tackler, another tackler, and going to be just past the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up a yard. Had to work a lot to get that 1 yard.
No, that's really pretty impressive for Gill. I mean, he very easily could have been at least a 2 or 3 yard loss, and he was able to slip it and make a 1 yard gain out of it. So you'll take that if you're the Rangers.
So 2nd and 9. Call it from the Bison 46. Clarkson once again will go from the shotgun. Gill to his left. Two wide receivers, left and right. Now man in motion is Stevens. Takes a snap, play action. Clarkson looks left, throws deep. He's got a man. He's got Washington. Overshot him near the 25-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, I think that one sailed a bit on Tanner. He kind of threw it over his shoulder, which was fine, but I think that south wind really just pushed it too much further than you would have liked and kind of towards the sideline.
So Rangers will face a 3rd down conversion here. They're already 1 for 1 this evening. So 3rd and 9, 6:52 to go. Opening quarter, we're tied at 7 as Clarkson will look over to the sidelines. 15 on the play clock. Two wide receivers right, two to the left. Gill to the left of Clarkson in the shotgun. Now 5 to snap it. Clarkson takes a snap. Now going to escape the pocket, looks to his right, gets away from a defender. Now he's going to keep it on the run. And, boy, he's going to try and go up into the air, and he's going to be upended on that far sideline. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now a late flag thrown, 2 late flags thrown. So we'll see what this one is about.
Nick Carpin, the defensive lineman, 6'4", 265 sophomore out of Frisco, Texas, is the one that just barreled into Clarkson and kind of helped to throw him down right around the tackle. So we'll just have to see what the flag is. Well, Carson's a big guy, too. Carpin, sorry. I mean, he just absolutely rammed into Tanner Clarkson.
Again, those 2 flags were thrown after Clarkson went up into the air and was tackled by Carpin.
That's where you would think there's a potential for a personal foul, but will be unnecessary roughness, but we'll see.
Get the call here.
The play, dead ball, unsportsmanlike, number 90, White. 15 yards from the end.
How about that? You'll take that if you're the Rangers.
Yeah, essentially it gives you a pseudo 3rd down conversion, right? Because you get the penalty tacked onto that. So Northwestern now going to have it inside the 30 at the 29 of OBU.
It's now 2 penalties for 25 yards against the Bison. 6:43 to go as the Rangers set up 1st and 10 from the Bison 29. Clarkson from the shotgun. 2 wide receivers left and right. Darian Gill will be to his left as Clarkson takes a look at the defense. Now we'll look back over to the sidelines under 10 to snap it.
Just really working that play clock today.
Certainly are. 4 to snap it, now 3 to snap it. Clarkson's going to have to hurry here. 1 just gets it off.
Barely.
Clarkson in the pocket, throws deep, looking into the end zone, and overshot his man as he was looking for Travis Romar that time, who's wearing number 0 today instead of 18.
Yeah, that's the Ranger thing this year. They've got that who wants to be number 0, and it's kind of a different player each time out. And certainly Romar has earned that over the course of the first couple of games. Yeah, he had a bit of a step on the cornerback there, but the throw just sailed with that, again, that south wind to the back.
So 2nd and 10 for Northwestern from the 29. 6:16 to go here in the first quarter. Northwestern, Oklahoma Baptist tied at 7. 3 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Takes a snap, hands it off to Gill, and we kind of just got caught up by the turf monster that time and rolled forward for maybe, well, actually, they're going to say he lost half a yard.
No, he did. He fell back at the 30, and he tried to roll forward maybe to see if they'd give him that little extra roll, but they did not. So, yeah, just literally nobody there just hit that 30 and tripped down. So, going to be a 3rd and 10, essentially, or 3rd and 11, really, for the Rangers now.
3rd down of the game for Northwestern. They're already 2 for 2 as it's an empty look. They're on 3rd and 11. Clarkson from the shotgun.
As you can tell from the crowd, Mike, the wind is whipping around out there.
It is definitely playing a factor in the game and with our broadcast.
For sure.
2 wide receivers to the right, 3 to the left. Clarkson, he wanted to take off, but nothing up the middle. Now bounces it outside and just hammered and driven down at the 33. A big hit that time put on him by KJ Price.
Oh, my goodness. He absolutely leveled Clarkson. And you're right. Tanner wanted to go up the middle on more like a quarterback draw. The Bison just didn't give him any lanes there, so he said, I'll bounce it out to the right. And my goodness, that was a fantastic hit from Price.
Well, Rangers are going to send the field goal unit on it, and I don't blame them with the win.
Yeah. No, I think that's an interesting call here for Coach Walter. They're going to put it down at the 40, which means it's going to basically be, a 50-yard field goal, but you got the wind to the back, so see if you can get that leg into it.
So Connor O'Neill will come out and attempt a 50-yard field goal. Snap back, ball down, kick is on the way. He's got enough leg. Is it through? It is, as Connor O'Neill drills it, and the Rangers take a 10-7 lead.
That's fantastic. I mean, again, that's why you do that, though. You play the percentages with the wind to the back. And the only real question was, could you get it straight enough to where the wind didn't push it left or right, and it didn't. Just fantastic kick.
Well, that's the first field goal made of the season by a special teams for Northwestern. Again, Connor O'Neill from 50 yards. Gives the Rangers a lead on the Community Bank scoreboard, 10-7, 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout and come back. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Welcome back out of the timeout. Rangers on top 10-7. As again, they've scored on both drives. Again, a touchdown on their first possession, a field goal this time. Again, a 50-yarder by Connor O'Neill.
8-play, 59-yard scoring drive for the Rangers.
So O'Neill will kick it off again. Back deep again is Phipps and Keelan Harris.
That is a trivia question. What is the last Northwestern Ranger kicker to hit a 50-yard field goal? I can't recall. I mean, I'm certain it's happened, but it's been a while, I'm sure.
Kickoff from O'Neill, high end over end kick, and this one will go into the back of the end zone and out as Oklahoma Baptist will start from their own 25-yard line. Bison again to this point. As Wolf has thrown, I don't think the live stats are, I think he's got more than 32 yards passing, but Bazell's had a pretty good day running the football. He's got nearly 50 yards rushing.
Including the touchdown, obviously, on the last drive. And so OBU's had it twice. They've scored once, didn't score on the other. The Rangers have scored on both of their offensive drives and got a 10-7 lead for the Rangers.
So back deep is Dayton Wolf, in the gun. As Wolf will now check the sideline. Bazell to his left. Two wide receivers to the left, one to the right. On 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Bison. Wolf takes the shotgun snap. He'll hand it off up the middle, bouncing this one outside past the 25, the 30, up past the 35, and near the 40-yard line, as that was E.J. Moore, the freshman from Leander, Texas, and that's a first down run for the Bison.
Yeah, caught his number late. Didn't get a chance to show it to you. But, yeah, Moore had checked in, just kind of started up the middle, then bounced out to the right, had big running room, gets all the way up to the 38 for the big first down.
So 1st and 10 from the 38. Hand it off to Moore again. He'll go off tackle, and he's going to be hit and dropped near the line of scrimmage that time. Rangers did not allow him to bounce outside. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Dawson Marchant is the guy that came in and just really kind of hit him down low there and made sure he couldn't get any further, so just a gain of a yard.
Looks like Julian Clark's helmet came off, so he'll have to exit. Alex Navabi will check in. Sophomore from Cashin. Moore still to the left of Wolf in the gun. Takes the shotgun snap, looks, pitches it to Moore. And Moore's going to be hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up, making that play again was Alex Aaron, as he's going to lose 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and long.
Yeah, it's not in the stats, though, but Antoine Martin helped that as well. He came on the corner blitz. He got in Wolf's face and made him throw it a little bit quicker than he wanted to. And then you were right on, obviously, that Aaron was right there to make the stop for actually a 2-yard loss.
Dayton Wolf from the shotgun. 3rd down and 11 to go for the Bison. 4 wide receivers, 3 left, 1 right. Wolf takes the shotgun snap. Plenty of time. Now looks left. Now moves back out to his right. Near the 30. Throws over the middle. Pass is intercepted. That's Benway at the 40. Inside the 40. Tackled at the 36-yard line. As what a play from Dax Benway, forcing the first turnover of the game.
But again, now there was some good a good job by OBU's offensive line initially, but then whenever Wolf bounced out to the right, they were kind of chasing me, had to throw on the run, and then Dax Benway just read the eyes of Wolf perfectly, stepped in front of it, picks it off, and the Rangers have the first turnover of the game, and they'll be in a good situation here, although I want to see if maybe there was a flag down. Oh, a sideline warning on the Rangers. So not a flag, but something that they'll look forward to. But, yeah, Rangers going to have it now. In the 3 drives, partner, this will be their 3rd drive. 2 of the 3 will have come inside or right at the field of OBU.
So Rangers will start with it 1st down and 10 from the 37. That's the 2nd interception by the Ranger defense this year. They'll be bunch wide receivers to the left, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Stevens in motion to the right. Now will motion back to his left. He'll take the handoff inside the 35, inside the 30, and wrapped up at the 25-yard line. That's a 1st down run and carry for Torrance Stevens, picking up 12.
Nice little receiver screen there, little receiver run, and just fantastic job of getting what you can to get another big 1st down for the Rangers.
Tristan Canales now in the backfield. He'll motion out. Clarkson will keep it off the left side. He's got room inside the 20. Now inside the 15, still on his feet, and finally wrapped up at the 11-yard line. Another 1st down run for the Rangers. It'll be 1st down and 10 just outside the 10.
KJ Price on the tackle, but, man, you love the strength that Tanner Clarkson runs with. He's not a super big guy when you look at him, but he runs strong. And, man, all of a sudden the Rangers have a 1st down with the ball at the 11-yard line.
Clarkson from the gun, 2.5 minutes to go, 1st quarter. Rangers on top, 10-7. Canales to the left, to the right of Tanner Clarkson from the shotgun here on 1st down and 10 from the 11. Stevens now in motion. Clarkson will take the snap, hand it off to Canales. He'll get inside the 10 and maybe down to the 9, and he'll be stood up there. They'll actually give him right at the 10, so give him a yard.
Well, a whole host of Bison. Elijah Tomlin, though, one of those, the linebacker out of Broken Arrow, kind of one of the first to get there, and then just kind of a whole bunch of Bison beyond that. To finally make the stop. Xavier Lott was also in on the tackle.
Once again, Clarkson from the shotgun, 2nd and 9. Canales to his right, 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Takes the shotgun snap, looks right, throws right, pass is caught by Stevens at the 10. Now down near the 5 as he's thrown out of bounds that time, making the stop, I believe, was Chase Whitebear. They'll bring up 3rd, manageable.
Yeah, it was Whitebear that came up and made sure he couldn't get around that end any further. Stevens gets, it looks like, to the 6-yard line, so it'll be a 3rd and 5 coming up for the Rangers.
Under 90 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Right, Rangers trying to take a 2-score lead. Clarkson from the gun, 2 wide receivers left, one to the right. Stevens will go in motion, takes the snap. He'll fake the handoff, now pitch it to Stevens on the option, and he fumbled the football, and Clarkson got back on it near the 10-yard line. Oh, that was nearly a disaster. The Rangers do get it back.
Well, I know what Clarkson was trying to do. He was trying to run that option. They had the jet sweep with Stevens going the other way, but very dangerous. And Rangers very fortunate that they're going to fall on that and keep the possession.
Well, the Rangers have had a lot of success running that play this year, but the Bison read that one perfectly and strung that one out, and it was nearly a turnover. So Connor O'Neill will come back out of the field to attempt a field goal. This one, we'll call it from 27 yards. As the clock winding under 35 seconds. Snap back, ball down, kick is on the way, is up. And I believe it is no good as he pushed it to the right. So Rangers miss out on an opportunity there to go up by 6.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because you hit the 50-yarder just a moment ago. But that's the thing about the wind. It is funny because you can even see the goalpost really moving in the wind. I bet you it's up to 25, maybe even close to 30 out of the south right now. And so I think what happens if it gets off just a little bit, that wind can really cause it to go the other direction. And I think because it started right, it just pushed the rest of the way with the wind.
So Rangers miss an opportunity there.
Yeah, that's a big miss.
So back out onto the field come the Bison, and looks like they're missing a quarterback. I do not see Wolf out there right now.
No, I don't either.
Decided to bring out, looks like Luke Morrow. Luke Morrow is going to take the snap. He's listed as a quarterback. He's going to keep it, and he's dropped behind the line of scrimmage near the 14-yard line. That is, I believe, Juan Lycia who got in there.
Well, and Chima Oz also was in there for the Rangers They came on that late little blitz. I think that was Oz on the right side. They came on the right side blitz. Yeah, man, big time loss all the way back inside the 15 down to the 14.
And that's going to be the final play of the first quarter as the Bison are going to say, hey, we're going to switch it and we're going to take the win in the second quarter. So we played 15 minutes on the Community Bank scoreboard. Rangers lead it over the Bison 10-7. We'll take a timeout. This is Ranger Football brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
At E&J Financial, we know market volatility and inflation are top concerns in this economic climate. This is Whitney Gum, Financial Advisor and Tax Director at E&J. And if you're tired of the stress of market ups and downs, but still unsatisfied with low CD rates, give us a call at 580-327-2552 to discuss our fixed-rate investment options with rates up to 3.45%. Call us for your complimentary review today.
Fixed income securities are subject to various risks, particularly the increased risk of the loss of principal during the periods of rising interest rates. Whitney Gum is a registered representative offering securities and advisory services through the United Planners Financial Services, member FINRA, SIPC. E&J Financial and United Planners are not affiliated. United Planners does not offer tax advice.
Welcome back as we begin the second quarter as Wolf takes the shotgun snap. He'll hand it off up the middle. That was E.J. Moore. He'll get back the yardage that they lost on the previous run from cornerback Luke Morrow. It'll set up 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, just a little draw play to Moore up the middle. So, 3rd down and 10. The Bison now are 2 of 5 on their 3rd down conversions here in the opening half.
So 3rd down and 10. Shotgun is Wolf. Motioning out is Moore. Wolf takes the shotgun snap, now steps up. He's going to take off and run up past the 25, up past the 30, and he's upended past the 30-yard line, and I think he just got the first down. I'm trying to see. I think that was Isaiah Wallace who clipped him.
It was, and it was a front flip, essentially, where he hit Wolf, but his forward momentum obviously put him up to the 31-yard line for a first down.
So Dayton Wolf will go back from the shotgun. 3 wide receivers stacked to the right, 1 to the left. Moore, the tailback, takes the snap, hands it off, up to Moore, up past the 35 and spun down at the 36. I'll give him a gain of 5 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Bison.
Yeah, we saw Bazile early in the game as kind of the bell cow, and he has the touchdown run, but Moore has come in the last couple of possessions and had most of the carries for OBU.
Wolf once again from the gun. Moore to his right. 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right. And again, another handoff to Moore. Big hole up the middle, up past the 40. He's near a first down, and he spins away from a defender and gets a first down up to the 43. Another first down for the Bison as they pick up 7.
Another tackle for Alex Aaron as he's having himself a pretty good game for the Rangers. But, yeah, Moore just too much running room up the middle, able to pick and choose his way up to the 43 for a first down.
Again on the snap, hands it off to Moore, up past the 45 now in midfield as he falls forward right at the 50. Give him 7 on that first down carry. It'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Well, the OBU, despite having the wind at their back, they're saying, we're going to run the football. That's all they've done, and just bang, 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 already at midfield.
Late substitution on for the Bison as Andrew Sawyer checking in. Rangers will sub as Nehemiah Lewis will check out. Chima Oz in. Yep. Dayton Wolf from the shotgun. 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right. 12:50 to go until halftime. Wolf takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Ginn. Up Moore has a first down inside the 45, and he's finally wrapped up at the 42. And another good run from E.J. Moore. And again, Craig, you're right. I mean, you think with the win they're gonna throw it, but they've decided to say we're going to keep this thing on the ground.
Well, that was really good vision by Moore. He tried to go up the middle, then saw a cutback lane to the right, and then found another crease for a big gainer.
Wolf takes the shotgun snap, looks right now, looks over the middle. He's going to take off and run inside the 40, the 35, and slides down near a first down. They're going to say started to give himself up at the 34, and that's where they'll mark it, but that's going to bring up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, the pressure from the Rangers came to the outside, and Wolf just stepped up in between that pressure and took what he could. So, yeah, 2nd down and about 2 coming up.
So Wolf from the shotgun on 2nd and 2. Under 12 minutes to go until halftime. Moore to his left. 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right. Handed off to Ginn to Moore. He has a first down inside the 30, finally wrapped up at the 27. Another first down run for E.J. Moore. Give him 7 more.
Yeah, man, just about as methodical as you can get. Everything on the ground so far for the Bison on this drive. It's like they've just decided we're just going to run it down their throat and see what happens. And so far, it's been good for them.
Yeah, and right now, again, Rangers having trouble stopping it as Wolf from the shotgun again. 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right as Moore motions out. Now throws the screen pass out to Moore. Caught at the 30 inside the 25. Pushed out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Give him 3, maybe 4. Should bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Rangers able to at least extend that to where it's only about a 2-yard gain. And
oh, actually, yeah, they're going to move it back a little bit.
Yeah, Braden Waters is the one that pushed him out after the 2-yard gain.
2nd and 8 from the 25. Wolf from the shotgun. Rangers looking to blitz. They do. Here's a throw. Out to the left. Pass is caught inside the 20. Now down to the 15. Inside the 15, down to the 14. That's Michael Marshall who made the catch. On the stop was Wilson Cowell.
Yeah, Marshall had a big catch on that first drive in which the Bison were able to score a touchdown, and it's a big one there as all of a sudden he's down to the 14-yard line for another 1st and 10.
Well, again, keep in mind, this drive started with about a minute to go in the first quarter. As Wolf takes the snap, looks left, throws left, pass is caught by Marshall. Oh, actually, they're going to say it hit the ground. Marshall can't believe that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This coming up will be the 12th play of the drive, Dustin, and they've only faced 1 third down, have the Bison. So they've just kind of, 1st and 2nd down, they've been picking up first downs all the way.
So 2nd and 10, we'll call it from the 14. Wolf in the gun, 3 wide receivers, right, 1 left. E.J. Moore, the tailback. Wolf takes the shotgun snap. Now we'll step up into the pocket. He'll take off and tried to spin away from the defender, but Chima Oz got him back near the 15. They'll call it a loss of a yard.
Brian Holiday was an eyelash away from grabbing him himself and holding on to him. He provided some of that pressure, and then Oz cleaned it up the rest of the way. And looks like that is actually a loss of a yard back to the 15. So it's 3rd and 11 coming up.
Bison 2 for 5 on 3rd down so far to this point as they'll go under center for the first time today. A little bit different look.
Yeah, I formation or offset I.
They'll pitch it. They reverse it back to Harris. He's going to throw to a wide open Wolf. Caught at the 5. Gets by a defender. Did he get in the end zone? He did. A touchdown for the Bison.
That was as drawn up of a play as you're going to see. There was multiple times I'm thinking, we got it. And then just a misdirection. And once Wolf got out there, Northwestern had no clue that he had snuck out on the route. It was just the only question was he going to catch it because the ball kind of hung up, and Wolf caught it at about the 5 and then carried into the end zone.
Well, and the Rangers had a defender was there and had more wrapped up, but he's able to get the pitch away to Harris, and Harris, that one kind of wobbled up in the air.
No, it didn't look pretty, but it worked.
That's right.
Wow. Impressive
play call that time and a good catch by Wolf. And not only that, to get away from the defender and get in the end zone. So Guillermo Garcia on to attempt the extra point. Snap back, ball down, kick is on the way. It's up, and it's through. 9:54 to go until halftime. The Bison have taken back the lead. They lead at 14-10 on the Community Bank scoreboard. We'll come back after this. This is Ranger Football brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
K&S Tire in Alva has been known as the best place to go for quality replacement on tires and vehicle repair services. Right now, we provide AC service for $90 plus free on and die. Our employees will find out why it's not working and repair it correctly. We want you to stay cool when you're traveling up and down the road during these hot summer months. Schedule your appointment today by calling us at 580-327-2323 or stop by and see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Back out of the timeout, 9:54 to go until halftime, and it's Bison on top 14-10, and can't get any more efficient than this for Harris. 1 for 1, 15 yards and a touchdown.
It's all right, no question about it. I'm just still marveling at that type of play call, and and almost the guts it takes to make that play call. Everything had to go right because, like you said, the Rangers had more, and really just a half second more, he would have been down, and that play is over with. He's able to get it to Harris. Harris is able to flip it up, and again, Wolf, good credit for him because he had to catch it with the wind gusting around, and like I said, then he had to carry a couple of defenders into the end zone. So that I was talking about in the break. That's almost like a play where you're out on the playground and you're drawing it in the dirt, and it's like, I'm going to go here. He's going to touch. He's gonna almost hackle me. I'm going to flip it to you. You throw it to the quarterback. I mean, it was just. I know that didn't make a lot of sense, but that play doesn't make a lot of sense that it worked so well.
So Garcia set to kick this one away. Back deep for the Rangers is Caden Taylor along with Isaiah Wallace. As Garcia puts toe to leather, this one will go out of the back of the end zone as he got to hold that one. Nearly hit a Ranger cheerleader down there. As the Rangers will start from their own 25.
And I told you this also off the air. The 2 scoring drives for the Bison, 10 plays, 80 yards. That one, 14 plays, 80 yards. So they've, in the times they've scored, they've really kind of chewed up the plays and the time of possession in their favor.
Well, and again, how interesting it is. They run, and then all of a sudden they're going to pass. They're going to let the wide receiver be the one who throws the touchdown.
Exactly.
So Clarkson will go from the pistol. Darian Gill behind him. 3 wide receivers to the left. They do have a tight end out to the right. Man in motion is Davidson. Takes the shotgun, or takes the snap, and he's going to keep it, and nowhere to go that time for Tanner Clarkson. Maybe been a little miscommunication on that play.
That is exactly what happened there. Jacob Reed? Yeah, Jacob Reed, I think, misread it, in all honesty. He was supposed to go, I think, to the left of Clarkson. He went to the right, and Tanner was like, well, you're supposed to be this way. And, that was kind of almost doomed from the start. He was really fortunate he was able to pick up a yard out of it.
2nd and 9, Reed now to the left of Clarkson from the shotgun. 3 wide receivers out to the left. 15 on the play clock. Rangers, of course, they're home red as they'll hand it off to Reed off the right side. And, boy, nowhere to go that time. May have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. In on that play was, again, Chase Whitebear. The helmet did come off of a Bison defender. Looks like Elijah Tomlin. He was in on that play as well.
Yeah, that time the front for the Bison just really kind of blew that play up. The first 2 plays, they've really done that. And so Northwestern now, who's 2 of 4 on third down conversions, will have another one here. And this will be a third, and we'll call it about 8 from the 27.
See, and this is what's tough going against the wind like that. The Rangers have really struggled early in games to establish any kind of a running game. And if you can't do that, you're going to have to put the ball in the air, and it makes it tough with that wind.
Yeah, no question about it. This will be a very key third down here in this late second quarter.
8:50 to go on 3rd down and 8. Clarkson from the shotgun takes the snap. Stands in the pocket, throws right, passes caught by Romar. He's going to be short of the first down as Whitebear wrapped him up, was right there with him the whole way. They'll give him out to about the 34. He's going to be about a yard and a half shy.
Yeah, man, the problem is just that route. You can't break it off before you get to the first down marker, and it looks like that's exactly where Romar stopped because that's where Tanner threw the ball. There's nothing wrong with that, but, man, you got to go an extra yard to get to that stick, and the Rangers just didn't do it.
So the Ranger punt team will come out for the first time here this evening. Is out to kick it away will be Zach Stone. Stone has had a pretty good start to his freshman year. Had some really good punts against Southern Arkansas, pinning the Mule Riders deep.
You got to punt against the wind here, though.
That's
this
true.
could give OBU really good field position. They've already got the momentum in the lead. This could be a key sequence here for the Rangers.
Rangers averaging nearly 36 yards a kick, and this may not be good as well here either. I think we're going to have a penalty flag against Northwestern.
I think it's a delay, or at least the play clock had gone to 0, but we'll see.
Is where we'll get the call.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what you needed there.
No, it's not like when you got the wind to your back and maybe you just want a few extra yards to get a better. No, now you're punting even further into the wind.
Well, not sure what happened here. The ball was snapped, but then we're going to get a whistle.
Yeah, everybody stopped after the ball snapped and then the whistle came. That was strange.
I don't think the official was ready for them to get to play yet either.
I don't think so either.
You guys are getting a little ahead of yourselves, you say.
A little bit antsy,
Get 7:47 to go until halftime. Rangers trailing at 14-10 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Back deep is Keelan Harris. Again, very dangerous returner. There's the snap back to Stone. He'll get the punt away. This one wobbles into the air and will bounce, and Harris is going to pick it up, and he's wrapped up inside the 40 at the 38. Good play that time by the freshman Braden Waters.
Boy, Waters just played it perfectly. And really the punt worked the way you'd hope for the Rangers too, because it was more of a line drive, and then it hit and took a Ranger bounce backwards, if you will, and then Harris got it, and Waters was just absolutely right on him for no gain, essentially. And that's about as good as you can hope for punting against the wind in the position where the Rangers were, as OBU will take over on their own 38.
Well, that's also one of those two, Craig. If you're Harris, it's a little bit dangerous to try and field that. You know, a lot of times you see guys cough up the football or fumble, but Harris was able to hang on. But, yeah, I think when you look at it, how the punts have gone for Oklahoma Baptist kicking into the wind, right where the Rangers started, that's pretty good from where they were, especially when you add on the 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Zach Stone, he gets a lot of credit for just the direction he punted that. And then Northwestern got about as good as you can hope for in that scenario.
Looks like they took immediate timeout. We'll keep it here. We'll look at some scores. Ouachita Baptist leading Arkansas Tech. 11:57 to go till halftime, 28-7. Henderson State all over the Weevils. They lead at 20-0, 10:35 to go until halftime of that game. Some of the other games going on, Southern Arkansas and Harding is yet to kick off. And then, of course, Southern Nazarene falls at home today to East Central, 44-21. So East Central picks up their first victory. Of course, next week the Rangers will be on the road in Ada, Oklahoma. Another 6 o'clock start time. I don't think it will be as hot as it is tonight, but the Rangers open with 4 straight 6 o'clock starts.
I know, that seems strange to me. I just keep thinking of always being afternoon kicks for the most part. You always think of you start the season on a 6 o'clock kick, but yeah, no, I kind of understand that though. With it being hot, you want to start a little bit later, and yeah, so Northwestern another 6 o'clock start in Ada next Saturday.
Well, another game going on in Weatherford tonight. Lots of points being scored in this one as Southeastern leading Southwestern 17-15. Still 2:20 to go first quarter.
Wow.
We're back to action here as Wolf takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Bazell off the right. Still on his feet up near the 40. And finally wrapped up at the 41-yard line, a gain of about 3. It'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, the Rangers did a good job that time of stringing Bazell out. They didn't allow him to really get where he wanted to go, and you can't do much better than that from a Ranger perspective to kind of keep it for he did wind up getting 3, but that was pretty good defense for the Rangers.
Wolf from the pistol has plenty of time, looks right, now steps up, loads up, and throws deep down the sideline. That's going to be incomplete, but a nice catch by one of the assistant coaches from Oklahoma Baptist. That'll bring up 3rd and long. We'll call it 3rd and 7.
So the pocket held for a while, but it started to collapse, and Wolf just got the pass off before the Rangers were able to pick up the sack, and they did get a big hit on him as well. So 3rd and 7 coming up.
Wolf again from the shotgun. Receivers bunched into the right and the left, 4 of them. Bazell the tailback on 3rd down and 7. Wolf takes the shotgun snap, looks right, throws right, pass is going to be knocked away. Making a play on that far side was Isaiah Wallace. Stepped right in front of the defender, nearly come up with the interception, but hey, a pass deflection is just as good right there.
No, Wallace was fantastic there. Again, he broke where the receiver was. He saw where the quarterback Wolf was throwing and then just absolutely timed it perfectly to knock it away and force the punt for OBU.
So Braden Phipps back to kick it away. Again, wide receiver / punter. Back deep is Isaiah Wallace. Here's the kick. High spiraling kick will be fair caught by Isaiah Wallace at the 16, and that is where the Rangers will start on this drive. Again, 6:52 to go until halftime. Rangers trailing at 14-10 on the Community Bank scoreboard.
Well, we talked about defensively which team could make some stops. Rangers have made a couple of stops, right? They had that stop at the first of the game. That's a very key stop, partner. I mean, you had just given up the touchdown to go, to have the Bison retake the lead. You had to punt with the wind into your face, and Bison's got a pretty good field position, and you make them go 3 and out. That's exactly what you wanted. Now the Rangers have to go with about 6:52 till the half against that wind.
So Rangers will go from the shotgun as it'll be Tanner Clarkson. Man in motion is Stevens From right to left, now takes the snap, throws it on a screen pass, caught by Stevens, up past the 15, out of the 20, cuts back to the middle of the field, past the 25, now to the 26, but a late flag thrown, and I think this is either going to be holding on Northwestern.
I think so, too. The flag was thrown at about the 40, and he threw it all the way almost to the 25. I think they're going to get Braden Reichert, is what it looked like in that area with the hold. The near side, one of the near side receivers for the Rangers. I think Reichert's the one that gets called for the hold.
Yeah, that's tough because Stevens, again, had a good pickup on that first down, but Rangers will have to go back inside their own 10 now.
Yeah.
They'll be set up at the 7.
Well, that's definitely not the direction you wanted to go because, again, you're in the teeth of that breeze, and, man, all of a sudden you're back, like you said, inside the 10-yard line.
So 2nd and 18. Man in motion is Stevens. And will motion back to his right. Takes the snap, hands it off to Gill. Big hole up off the left side, up past the 15, and boy, just wrapped up near the 17 is making the play. That time was Tyler King.
Yeah, and I tell you what, if King didn't make that almost shoestring tackle, then Gill goes a lot further. He might have had the first down. He had a lot of open running lane, but King just was able to upend him and make it still a good game, though. 2nd and 8 for the Rangers coming up.
Yeah, picked up 10, 2nd down and 8. Rangers have got to get to the 26. As Clarkson goes from the shotgun, Gill to his right. Motion now is Stevens to the left, now back to the right. They'll fake the handoff. Clarkson will keep it right up the middle, and he's bowled down at the 25. Took a big hit that time, but I believe he's going to have the first down.
Yeah, he faked the jet sweep to Stevens and then just took it right. That's just a read play for Clarkson. Took it right up the middle and big collision, but able to pick up the first down for the Rangers.
It looks like we've got an injured Bison on the field, so we'll take the injury time out in the booth. 5:43 to go until halftime. Rangers trail at 14-10 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Northwestern football is here, and just like the Rangers, Bank Central is here to help you make your goals. We have several consumer loans available to best fit you. Our knowledgeable loan officers are here and ready to assist you. All loans are subject to credit and underwriting. Certain fees and restrictions may apply. Head to the end zone with Bank Central, located at 604 Flynn Street, or call 580-327-1122. That's 580-327-1122. Member FDIC.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
KJ Price was the injured Bison on the play as he's helped off the field. We're ready to get back to it as Clarkson takes the snap play action. Now sets up, throws deep down the field, and he's got Romar just overshot him. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there were two defenders for OBU. Brandon Spencer was one of them and Chase Whitebear the other, and they tried to kind of float it over both of those. And look, that tells you Clarkson can throw it because he put it against the wind and threw it all the way almost to the 30 in OBU territory. But that tells you he's got some strength in the arm to get it past there into that wind.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect him to overshoot a receiver throwing into that wind.
Yeah.
So Clarkson from the gun on 2nd and 10 takes a snap. He'll fake the handoff. He'll keep it up the middle. Now makes a move, cuts to his right, still on his feet past the 35, and now down to the 37. That's going to be a first down run, picking up 12 by Tanner Clarkson.
It's just a gorgeous read. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, he read the option play and then just the cuts. He looked like a running back making the cuts to make OBU miss. What a great run for Clarkson.
So 1st and 10, they'll call it from the 38. 5 minutes to go until halftime. Rangers trailing 14-10 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Clarkson from the shotgun takes the snap, looks left. Now he's going to be pressured. Now steps up into the pocket past the 40. He'll take off and scramble past the 45. Slides down near the 47. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Another good run from Tanner Clarkson.
Again, that's just a scenario where he obviously wanted to throw, didn't see it, just went back up the middle, took what he got. I mean, he took the slide down for just a yard shy of the first down. Good 9-yard gain for Clarkson.
2nd and 1 for Clarkson and company as they'll go 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right. There's a man in motion. He'll hand it off that time. On the handoff is Caden Taylor, and Taylor fumbles the football. Ball still on the turf, and I think the Bison have recovered.
No, they did, and you could see it when it happened because the problem is there was no Rangers in the vicinity whenever Taylor fumbled that. He had the first down. There's no question about it, but just trying to make a couple of extra moves, and the ball just pinballed out. That is a massive turnover that gives the ball back to the Bison.
So both teams now have turned it over once, and boy, the Rangers, again, had a lot of yardage, did Taylor. It looked like the Rangers were driving, trying to put up some points right before halftime, and now the Bison with a big advantage here.
No, it was jet sweep handoff to the receiver. Everything was perfect. You got what you wanted. You got the first down, and then, like I said, the ball pops out.
So 1st and 10 for the Bison from their own 42. As on the handoff comes Bazell off the left side. Lots of running room to the 40 up near midfield as he kind of ran over a defender, Waters. He's got near a first down. He's going to be about 2 yards shy as they'll spot it just outside the 50.
Yeah, Bazell just kind of went to the near side and really good run to kind of get right to midfield.
2nd and 2 as Bison going quickly. Now a screen pass out to Harris, and Harris dropped it. Surprising there. You don't see Keelan Harris drop too many of those on the pass from Wolf. That'll bring up 3rd down and 2.
No, I think Wolf threw it a little bit short, so it was kind of tailing towards the turf, if you will, and yeah, Harris just couldn't bring it in. Might have been a good thing he didn't, though, because the Rangers were right there. It looked like to tackle him for almost no gain. But
3rd down and 2 for the Bison. 3:55 to go until halftime. As Wolf will go from the gun. Bazell to his right. Takes the shotgun snap, looks right. Now looks back towards the left side. Now scrambles out near the near sideline to the 45. Now a jump pass, and the pass is going to be knocked away. I believe that was Marchand who got in front of Mike Marshall that time.
Yeah, Marchand, just a great break on the ball. Wolf, that's really a pretty good throw, going over to his left, throwing on the run, if you will, but
had to jump before he went out of bounds.
Absolutely, that was nicely done. But the Rangers, Marchand, great play.
Well, I can't say I blame him here.
No.
With the ability they've had to run the football, well, now they're actually going to bring that punt team out on. I'm surprised that the Bison aren't going for this.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I can see both things because you're on the road. Maybe you got the wind to the back. You want to pin them back deep. I understand that, but. Nope. They're going to kind of go the Wildcat formation.
They are. Bazell will take the snap, and we're going to get a timeout beforehand. Yeah. Rangers are going to call it. So we'll take a quick one and come back. As the clock was running, now it's stopped. 3:39 to go until halftime. Rangers trail at 14-10 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Summer is winding down, and your friends at G&G Home Furnishings have some great deals they want to share with you. Right now, discounted prices on love seats and sofas that would look great for your living room or your office. Thinking about updating your outdoor furniture on your patio? G&G has several new outdoor furniture pieces in stock as well to choose from. Come check out everything they have to offer before summer ends. You can also find them on Facebook or stop by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back to Ranger Field. Dustin Goodell alongside Craig Kilman, your Ranger football crew here this evening on a hot, windy night in Alva, Oklahoma. It's, again, 2 teams, 0-2 so far in the season. One of them trying to pick up that first victory.
Yeah, and I mean, it's been what we thought, although I think it hasn't been quite as many fireworks offensively. 14-10, I think we were maybe expecting it to be 30-20 at this point. Not that it can't still happen, even with 3:39 to go in the half, but each defense has had their moments, and now the Bison will rethink things, it looks like, and bring out the punting team. But I'm still with you. I'm still surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fake, though, if I'm the Rangers. I would watch out for it.
Yeah, Braden Phipps back to punt this one away again. They lined up to go for it before that timeout. Here's the Phipps, and he was Boy, it looked like he was, and then kind of kicks it off the side of his foot. This is going to land at the 49 in Ranger territory and roll out of bounds. I think they thought about going for it there, did Phipps, and then at the last second decided to kick it right off the side of his foot. Advantage Northwestern now.
Yeah, and Nehemiah Lewis, partner, was just right in his mug. Almost got his hands on it anyways, but that's where, look, that's a little bit too cute for my taste. If you're Phipps, if you're going to go. Otherwise, you got to get it out of there because he waited too long is what happened. It worked in the Rangers' favor perfectly, though, because they've got it right essentially at midfield at their own 49.
Yeah, I'm stunned by that call because,
I don't
again,
like it
with the way that they've ran the football nearly 130 yards in the first half, I'm lining Bazell up him or more and handing him the football.
Yeah, I think that was not what you should have done there for the Bison.
Clarkson takes a snap, play action, loads up, throws deep down the field, and the pass is going to be intercepted by the Bison at the 15-yard line. Making that interception was Chase Whitebear. Second turnover a game against the Rangers, and the Bison will have it back just like that.
I know what Clarkson was trying to do there, and he's got a great arm, but there was triple coverage, partner, that you just can't fit it in that window. And credit Whitebear because he saw it coming all the way and broke on it and made the interception. But, I mean, it works essentially like a punt, which is okay from that perspective. You kind of took your shot, but now you hope your defense can come back out and maybe make another stop. You still got plenty of time to get the ball back.
Well, and that ball just hung up in the air, too.
Yeah, the wind just knocked it down, and it made it a fairly easy play for Whitebear.
So Dayton Wolf will go from the shotgun. Looks like an empty set. 2 wide receivers left, 3 to the right. 1st and 10 from the, we'll call it the 17. Wolf takes the shotgun snap. Back to pass, still in the pocket, throws short, got Harris over the middle, and at the 20, now cuts to the right, past the 25, and steps out of bounds near the 30-yard line. He's going to have a first down. They'll call him out at the 29.
Dawson Marchant almost had the tackle for what would have been maybe a 5 or 6 yard gain, but once he got around Marchant, Harris just too quick, able to pick up the first down up to the 29.
So 1st and 10 from the 29. Bison going empty again, under 3 minutes to go until halftime. They do lead at 14-10. Wolf takes a snap, looks right, throws right, pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage. That was Adrian Brown, the big defensive or the nose guard who got a hand on that one. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, Brown just got the big old paw up and knocked it down. And keep in mind, 2:51 to go. Bison have all 3 of their timeouts. Rangers have 1 left if it comes down to that as we get late in the half.
So Wolf in the shotgun again. He's 10 of 18 so far. 3 wide receivers left. 2 to the right. Rangers showing blitz. They will come with a blitz as Wolf into the pocket. Now we'll try and evade pressure, but he's going to be wrapped up and sacked back at the 20-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down, and trying to see who made that play. I believe that was Johnny Still, the junior from Mustang, Oklahoma.
Yeah, sure was. Rangers just got great pressure and able to finally hold on to him. And that's a big sack, partner, man. That's an 8-yard game. Sets up a big 3rd and 18 here.
So first time tonight that the Rangers have been able to bring Dayton Wolf down. First sack by either team. 5 wide receivers set again. Here on 3rd and 18. Wolf takes the snap, throws over the middle. Phipps is wide open. He's caught it at the 29. That's where that original line of scrimmage was. He's going to be well short of the first down, and the Bison are going to have to punt on 4th down.
Yeah, Antoine Martin right there to tackle him immediately as he caught it. And so now if you're the Rangers, you got time here. You got 1 timeout left. There's a minute 50, and the clock's rolling. OBU, I would almost consider calling timeout here if I'm the Rangers, but I guess they want to have one when they get the ball in their possession here.
Yeah, it looks like the Bison are going to just let this probably run down, call a timeout, and punt it away.
And I think, I think I would call timeout if I'm the Rangers because you do have to go against that win. I know you want that timeout in your back pocket, but I guess you're going to wind up having a little over a minute, and you're going to have that 1 timeout left. So that's what you're hoping for.
So 3 seconds, 2 second, 1, and the Bison will call a timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:17 to go until halftime. Rangers trailing at 14-10 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Bison will be punting when we come back. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Integris Bass Baptist Health Center wishes the Northwestern Rangers the best of luck in this year's football season. We know injuries sometimes happen, and we want you to remember that Integris Health offers top-notch orthopedic care with Dr. Brett Fry, located in Enid. Integris Bass Baptist Health Center provides leading-edge treatment to keep you moving and get you back in the game. For your orthopedic needs, insist on Integris.
Welcome back out of the timeout. Dustin Goodham alongside Craig Kilman as Bison will be back out on the field to punt this one away.
So scenario is you got 1:17 to go. Rangers will have to go against the teeth of that wind, but you do have a timeout left. So, they were able to save that timeout. And
here's punted away.
oh, wow, it's
high wobbling kick will land at the 35, take a Bison bounce, and it will continue to roll all the way inside the 20, still on its way to the 15, down to the 14, and that's where the Rangers will start this drive.
Well, I was about to say that wasn't going to be a very good punt because it was angling towards the right and it looked like it was almost going straight up. And then all of a sudden when it hit around the 50, it took obviously a huge Bison bounce, and kind of the English on the ball kept spinning. And if you're the Rangers, you didn't want to kind of have a chance of touching it and something bad happens. You had to let it roll, and it goes all the way, as you said, to the 14. So the Rangers, they know where they need to go now. They've got exactly a minute on the clock going against the teeth of that southerly breeze with the ball on their own 14.
So Rangers will start. Again, 1st and 10 from the 14. 1 minute exactly to go from the shotgun. As Clarkson looks right, throws right, passes caught by Stevens up past the 20. He'll try and get out of bounds, but he's brought down inbounds. That'll bring up 2nd down, and we'll call it 2. Rangers will have to hurry here.
Yeah, they're going to go fast. They want to save that timeout as long as they can, as they have a 2nd and just a yard here.
As Clarkson takes a snap, throws right, passes caught, getting out of bounds for a 1st down that time. Making the catch was Isaiah Haro for the Rangers. Up to the 29-yard line will be 1st and 10.
Yeah, nothing fancy there. Just a little out pattern for Haro. And the good thing is he was able to step out of bounds and pick up the 1st down with 37.9 ticks till halftime.
So 1st and 10 for Northwestern. 37 seconds until halftime. Again, the McDermott Insurance halftime show. We close out the first half. Clarkson takes the snap. Now will step up. It tries to evade pressure, gets away from one defender. He'll take off 35-40 and runs out of bounds near the 44-yard line, as that's another 1st down for the Rangers with 31 seconds left.
How about the stiff arm from Tanner? That reminded me of Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. I know he's not as big, but he stiff-armed the Bison defender. And then once he got by him, of course, the Bison have everybody back. There was a lot of running room, and Tanner able to pick up a big 1st down up to the 44.
So 1st and 10 for the Rangers from the 44. Clarkson takes the shotgun snap. Looks right, now evades pressure, gets away from one defender, and he's going to be wrapped up near the line of scrimmage. Couldn't get away from the 2nd, as I believe that was Elijah Tomlin who brought him down, and he did.
It sure was. Tomlin, the junior out of Broken Arrow, makes the sack, and now you got to call timeout if you're the Rangers, which they do, and that gives you about 23 seconds to go, and you're going to have a second. He did gain a yard, essentially, so 2nd and about 9 coming up.
We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back. Rangers, again, facing 2nd and 9. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
If your car suffers from body damage, K&K Body Works is a cure-all for your automotive servicing needs. At our fully equipped shop in Alva, Oklahoma, we have a team of skilled technicians who can do quick and quality repair services. As a full-service auto body shop, we offer professional auto painting and glass installation services for vehicles of all makes and models. Get your free estimate today by visiting us at 301 Flynn Street, right here in Alva, Oklahoma.
Welcome back to Ranger Field. 23 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Northwestern from their own 44, and Rangers now out of timeouts.
Yeah, so now you want to work the sidelines if you can. If you go into the midfield and get tackled, boy, you got to move quickly. If you don't get out of bounds, you're only going to have maybe 1 or 2 more plays. If you can get some out routes and get to the out of bounds line, you could maybe string that to maybe 3 or 4 plays, depending on how it works here.
So from the 45, Northwestern facing 2nd down and 9, 23 seconds to go. Clarkson will go from the gun. Darian Gill to his right. Clarkson takes the shotgun snap. Throws, and a pass is caught by Torrance Stevens, and he's going to be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Terrific defensive play there by Matthew Norman. Rangers are going to have to hurry, though, here.
Yeah, Norman just did a great job. He saw that little crossing pattern, was not fooled by it, and he tackled Stevens. And, man, this is maybe one more play here.
Yeah, Rangers will have to clock it with 3 seconds left now, and we're going to find out how far Tanner Clarkson can throw the football into this win, Craig.
Yeah, unless you really try for a couple of different trickeration plays, if you will. But now that was almost the worst thing that could happen because you didn't get to the out-of-bounds line, and it pushed you back further, so you lost yardage. Then you had to clock it, and we said you only got the 3 seconds to go. So we'll see if the Rangers can just throw something up and see what happens.
So fourth down for the Rangers and 12 from the 42 as Clarkson takes the snap, rolls back to his right. Now going to be pressured and just kind of flicks this one out of bounds into the Ranger sideline, and that is going to be the final play of the first half. As we have played 30 minutes on the Community Bank scoreboard, your halftime score, Oklahoma Baptist leads Northwestern 14-10. As we will take a timeout and begin the McDermott Insurance halftime show, we're going to have a special guest joining us right after this break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Are you in need of electrical work done at your home, farm, or business? Northwest Electric in Alva is your local and friendly contractor for all your electrical needs. Daryl, Scott, and the crew are fully qualified electricians with over 65 years of combined electrical experience. From new lighting options and troubleshooting to new construction or remodeling of your home or business, Northwest Electric is here to serve you beyond the call of duty. Northwest Electric is a proud supporter of Ranger and Goldbug athletics. Northwest Electric, where we don't want all the business, just yours.
Your hometown, Alva Walmart, is proud to support Northwestern Oklahoma State University athletics. Everyday low price is the cornerstone of our strategy, and our price focus has never been stronger. Today's customer seeks the convenience of one-stop shopping that we offer, from grocery and entertainment to sporting goods and crafts. We provide the deep assortment that our customers appreciate, whether they're shopping online at walmart.com, through one of our mobile apps, or shopping in our store. The Alva Walmart likes to wish the best of luck to all Ranger and Lady Ranger teams this season.
Football season is here in Alva, Oklahoma, and Holder Drug has everything you need for the perfect tailgate this year. Whether you support the Goldbugs, Rangers, or both, Holder Drug has it all. Holder Drug also wants to help you freshen up your fall decor with our wonderful new pieces in store right now. Catch a glimpse in person or by checking out our Facebook page. As always, the fountain has daily specials available and offers delivery for your medication. This all happens at your local pharmacy. Holder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
Welcome back to the booth here at Ranger Field. Dustin Goodnow, Craig Kilman, of course, here with you as we're at halftime as we begin the McDermott Insurance halftime show. Northwestern trailing 14-10 by Oklahoma Baptist. Before we break down halftime, get to statistics, we're joined in the booth tonight by Ranger volleyball head coach John Bengesser. John, appreciate you joining me here tonight.
Awesome. It's great to be in here.
Well, again, let's kind of get to it. I know before we kind of talk about how things have obviously started this season, I know you've been here since this summer, but kind of talk about what it was like your route to getting to Northwestern.
So I spent the last 7 years at Highland Community College, and I was always just waiting for that right opportunity. You know, it's been an ultimate goal of mine to coach in the NCAA, and when the job opened up here, you know, I got a call from Coach Franz, came down for a visit, fell in love with the campus and the community immediately. And when I made the move down here and met the team and met the school, or got involved in the school, and just it feels like home. It's awesome.
What's the transition been like going from, junior college to now making that step up to NCAA Division II for you as a coach?
You know, people ask me that all the time, and one of the things I enjoy most about it is that I get to coach older kids. So there's a little bit more of a maturity level with some of them. You can tell them things and they pick it up a lot quicker. as opposed to just freshmen and sophomores. So I really have enjoyed that aspect.
Let's jump right into your season. I know it's kind of your first go out of here with Division II with this Ranger team. I know they had some players obviously return. You've brought in some new pieces to go along with some of those returners.
Yeah, I was able to recruit a setter. She's a JUCO transfer from Lincoln Land Community College up in Illinois, and I actually coached against her when I was at Highland, so I remembered her. I know her coach really well, and I was like, we got to get this girl down here. And the girls that have already been here, they've bought into my style, to what our philosophy is and what our goals are right away. And I think our dynamic has really developed and is pretty strong.
Talk about, I know non-conference. I know conference has started for you guys. It was actually this week, but talk about what it was like kind of going through the non-conference, because I know you had some tough matchups.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Our first half of the season was tough. All those non-conference games. I mean, we went to Texas Women's College. We also went out to Union, Tennessee, and then over at Missouri Southern, and played some MIAA schools, played some teams from Lone Star, and seeing outside conference competition really helps, because you kind of get a gauge of where everybody else falls once their conference season begins. And for our conference especially, we needed that preparation with tough teams.
Is there anybody in your eyes, I know it's kind of hard to just pinpoint one player, but is there anybody that kind of has stood out to you through the non-conference and early on here in conference season?
Well, Addison Wimmer, for sure. She just has such a high-level mentality. I mean, this girl just wants to win, and she's one that you can look at her, and she can be dead tired, and you say, hey, we need a swing, and we need a swing now. And she's going to roll her eyes and get up there and swing as hard as she can,
Well, I know, Coach, you guys obviously opened up conference play this week, taking a game from Southern Nazarene. Had a chance to be there for that on Tuesday. It was exciting. So you got the win there, but also you guys picked up the victory here today earlier. Hopefully most people made it out for your 2 o'clock start time.
Yeah, the match today against East Central was pretty good. We gave up a couple game point opportunities in that first set, but it didn't really affect us. We were able to continue with our game plan, and once we were on, I mean, it was over for East Central.
Coach, look ahead. What's kind of the schedule looking like for you guys for next week?
Next week we got Southeastern, and we can't overlook them. Once we make it past them, then we'll start to talk about Friday, Saturday. Sorry. We go down to SWOSU and then head over to Oklahoma Baptist afterwards.
Coach, I appreciate you joining me here at halftime. Always good to talk, get an update on Ranger Volleyball. I'll let you get out of here and go enjoy the rest of this game.
Right on. Thank you.
Our thanks again to Ranger Volleyball head coach John Big Esser for joining us here during the McDermott Insurance halftime show. We'll take another timeout and come back. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Dr. Troy Smith at Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, is a proud supporter of Ranger and Goldbug activities. Let Dr. Smith help you to see better and perform better both as an athlete and a fan of the game. For more information and to schedule your appointment today, call 580-327-2393. Again, that's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports Alva Public Schools and Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy, Buick, and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Welcome back as we continue the McDermott Insurance Halftime Show. Again here at halftime, 14-10, Oklahoma Baptist leading Northwestern. Craig, let's talk about the first half. I know your thoughts, how the Rangers have gone. I know you had some keys to the game. How do you see that the Rangers did as far as what your keys were looking like for this one?
I think defensively they've done some really good things. I mean, they've made a couple of stops, including right at the first of the game where they made OBU go 3 and out. They got a touchdown that the Rangers did on a short field to open up the ball game. So got off to a good start. All those things that we talked about in the keys. Then they've just been a couple of breakdowns on the 2 touchdown drives for OBU. It's just, they've just marshaled down the field. Both of them were 80-yard drives and a total of 24 plays on those 2 drives. 10 plays, 80 yards, 14 plays, 80 yards. And I think what's interesting, though, is that OBU has been a little bit more balanced. They've run it very well over, I think, 129 rush yards for OBU. They haven't thrown it quite as well as the Rangers, as they've thrown it for 66 yards. Rangers are pretty balanced. They've run it for 76. They passed it for 78. But the problem is most of that run yard, again, is coming from Tanner Clarkson. They don't have anybody else from a tailback position that's giving a lot of those yardage, getting a lot of the yardage. But no, Ranger defense has made some stops. I think they should be feeling pretty good. You're at home. You're only down 4. This isn't a track meet yet. You feel like you can play with this team. Now, again, sometimes we know the second half is when things can get crazy at times. But I think if you're the Rangers, you have to feel really pretty good going into this. I mean, you'd love to be up or, you'd love to have hit that field goal and only be down by 1. But I think you got to feel pretty good about your chances in this second half.
No doubt. And again, Rangers, obviously had the win in the first quarter, and they were able to get some points out of it. That was important. A little tough going against the win, and that's what's interesting. The Bison have 1 touchdown with the win and against it. Rangers both 10 points going with the win. So anxious, again, see how much that plays a factor in the second half, because it's been a huge factor here in the first half, which we knew it would be.
And we're not saying, and it may die down the win at some point. It doesn't look like it has much yet, so that's something you're still going to have to play into. Do you take the wind to your back in the third if you have that option? Do you wait and have it in the fourth where you get the wind to your back? I think that could be very critical. Which team has the wind to their back? Although really, when you think about OBU's 14-play drive when they had the wind to their back, they didn't really throw on that drive except for the touchdown pass, which was kind of the trick play that we saw them execute. But I think if you got the wind in your back late in the game, that could be very significant.
Well, and one of the big factors in the first half, obviously, Rangers have turned it over once. They did force 1 turnover, and that was one of the things that we kind of talked about, is maybe trying to force some turnovers. Rangers are going to have to take care of the football, though, in the second half. You can't have those possessions where you're giving the football away, especially with the one on the jet sweep where you end up fumbling it in Bison territory.
So Clarkson had the 1 interception, but that one, to me, wasn't an issue. That was the one that was into the wind. You're throwing it up for grabs. You're going from there. But, yeah, the fumble is the one that really hurts, because at that point, Rangers were driving. They would have had a 1st and 10 inside, right around the 40-yard line of OBU. You have a chance to score and take the lead going to halftime, which really gives you the momentum. That was a momentum killer, so you just got to wipe that from your memory. But, yeah, you can't have another any more couple of silly turnovers like that as you go into this second half for sure.
As again, just under 8 minutes till we start the second half. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back. We'll have some halftime statistics for you right after this during the McDermott Insurance Halftime Show. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
At E&J Financial, we know market volatility and inflation are top concerns in this economic climate. This is Whitney Gum, Financial Advisor and Tax Director at E&J. And if you're tired of the stress of market ups and downs, but still unsatisfied with low CD rates, give us a call at 580-327-2552 to discuss our fixed-rate investment options with rates up to 3.45%. Call us for your complimentary review today.
Fixed income securities are subject to various risks, particularly the increased risk of the loss of principal during the periods of rising interest rates. Whitney Gum is a registered representative offering securities and advisory services through the United Planners Financial Services, member FINRA, SIPC. E&J Financial and United Planners are not affiliated. United Planners does not offer tax advice.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's chicken fried steak, Don's hamburger steak, and Joe's chicken tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Northwestern football is here, and just like the Rangers, Bank Central is here to help you make your goals. We have several consumer loans available to best fit you. Our knowledgeable loan officers are here and ready to assist you. All loans are subject to credit and underwriting. Certain fees and restrictions may apply. Head to the end zone with Bank Central, located at 604 Flynn Street, or call 580-327-1122. That's 580-327-1122. Member FDIC.
K&S Tire in Alva has been known as the best place to go for quality replacement on tires and vehicle repair services. Right now, we provide AC service for $90 plus free on and die. Our employees will find out why it's not working and repair it correctly. We want you to stay cool when you're traveling up and down the road during these hot summer months. Schedule your appointment today by calling us at 580-327-2323 or stop by and see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back to Ranger Field, 14-10. The OBU Bison leading the Northwestern Rangers on the Community Bank scoreboard. Let's take a look at some first-half statistics from a Ranger perspective. Tanner Clarkson, as he's done all season, leading the Rangers in passing, leading the Rangers in rushing. Through the air, Clarkson has completed 10 of 15. He's thrown for one touchdown. That was to Torrance Stevens, which opened up the Ranger scoring when he threw a 30-yard touchdown from Stevens with about 11:49 to go in that opening quarter. So 10 of 15, 78 yards passing, one touchdown. Did throw the one interception that we talked about that went against the wind late in that second quarter. Also ran the ball well, did Clarkson. 9 carries for 67 net yards. His longest rush was 16. Darian Gill, the second leading rusher, again, only has carried it 2 times for 9 yards. So it's been Clarkson through the air and Clarkson on the ground for the Ranger offense. Receiving, Torrance Stevens has been the one. We haven't heard much from Travis Romar. In fact, I kind of feel like maybe OBU, as you would expect for a guy that's got 4 touchdown receptions on the season, I feel like they've really accounted for Romar pretty well defensively, as he only has 1 catch for 7 yards. It's been Stevens that's done the damage receiving, 6 catches, 57 yards, and that 1 touchdown. So those are kind of the individual leaders for the Rangers. For the OBU Bison, Dayton Wolf leads them through the air, 11 of 18 for 51 yards, has not thrown a touchdown, although he has caught one, as we've talked about. He did throw 1 interception. Keelan Harris has the only touchdown pass, as they, again, ran that trick play at around the 14-yard line where the pitch was to Moore. He was almost tackled by the Rangers. He flipped to Harris and then threw back to the quarterback, Wolf, who scored on a 14-yard reception for the touchdown. That capped off that 14-play, 80-yard drive, which gave the Bison the lead over the Rangers at the break, 14-10. Rushing yards, it's been a couple of guys, really. As we told you, OBU has run the ball well. 22 rushes for 129 net yards for the Bison. Buddy Bazile has been the leading rusher, 7 carries, 72 yards. He has a touchdown. He scored the first touchdown of the game for OBU with about 7:59 to go in the opening quarter on that 36-yard touchdown run over the left end that came on a 4th and a yard at the Ranger 36-yard line. So Bazile leading the way, but E.J. Moore came in, and on that 14-play, 80-yard scoring drive for the Bison, Moore was really the bell cow. He carried it 8 times for 58 yards. those the two main ground gainers for the Bison. Receiving, again, hasn't been a whole lot. They haven't done a bunch through the air in terms of the Bison, but Michael Marshall leads them with 6 targets. He's caught 3 balls for 29 yards. Braden Phipps has 5 catches, but only 17 yards. And, of course, Dayton Wolf, the quarterback, has that 1 catch that was for a 15-yard touchdown. So those are some of the individual numbers. Other than that, the stats are pretty similar if you look at them.
They really are. And what's interesting to me is, again, just throwing for 66 yards in the first half. This is a team that averages almost 325 yards a game through the air. They only average 98, but they've surpassed that amount in the first half. So, again, they just kind of flipped the script and said, hey, if this is what works, this is what we're going to do.
Again, and I know we talked about it in the pregame, but just night and day difference from what it's like when you have a player like Preston Hare who can go out and throw for 400 yards a game. And not that Wolf isn't going to be capable of that at some point, but I think that's exactly what you made the point of. OBU says, look, this is what's working for us today. This is what we're going to go with. But it's just not something we've seen from OBU over the last 3-4 years when Hare has been here, because he would just sling it around for about 50 passes a game.
That's exactly right. And, again, I do want to give a big shout-out to all the fans that showed up. It ended up a little bit of a late arriving crowd, but, of course, big cruising car show going on this weekend. But the tiers have filled up nicely. We've got a nice contingent in front of us out here in the bleachers, so a big shout-out to Ranger Nation for showing up. As we're going to put a close to the McDermott Insurance Halftime Show. We'll take our final time out of it. Come back. Third quarter action begins next. This is Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at deangallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Summer is winding down, and your friends at G&G Home Furnishings have some great deals they want to share with you. Right now, discounted prices on love seats and sofas that would look great for your living room or your office. Thinking about updating your outdoor furniture on your patio? G&G has several new outdoor furniture pieces in stock as well to choose from. Come check out everything they have to offer before summer ends. You can also find them on Facebook or stop by and see them in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back to Ranger Field. Dustin Goodham alongside Craig Kilman as we are about ready to go in the second half, as the Rangers will have the wind here in the third quarter. As we await the Bison to take the field, back deep for Northwestern will be Isaiah Wallace and Caden Taylor. Told you other games going on in the Great American Conference. Ouachita is absolutely thumping Arkansas Tech at halftime, 49-7.
Ouch.
Henderson State leads. Got to get one of those in a game. Henderson State leads Arkansas Monticello 30-7. Southeastern leading 37-27. 2:12 to go until halftime.
Are
so
you
the
serious?
The shootout, what we thought might be here, is in Weatherford.
That's not. Yeah, exactly. Wow.
And Southern Arkansas trails Harding, 14:31 to go in the second quarter. It's 14-7 Harding. So again, a tight one there. And Searcy, Arkansas is kicking off. Will be Garcia, as well. We thought he was going to kick, and a little bit of a fake out there.
Miscommunication there.
So I'm still not sure what we're. So now all of a sudden we're going to switch holders, as they had Trajan Lands was set to hold it. Now Garcia stops again and looks over to the sideline.
I think this is maybe some gamesmanship from OBU. I'm wondering, because that was all kinds of craziness there.
So now
I don't even know how to describe that. I'm just going to be honest. I've never seen that before.
So now Lucky Lasangi will hold it. Garcia now goes back to the ball. Now picks it up. Now we'll set the tee back down. I've got to be honest with you, folks. I've never seen anything like this.
I do not know what's going on. I'm just going to be quite honest. I don't know what the gamesmanship is going on here for the Bison, but wow. Okay.
So now we're ready to go. Lucky Lasangi will be the one to hold it.
Wow.
And
okay.
Guillermo Garcia now is ready to go.
We were watching a play or something, and that was.
He puts total leather high. End over end kick will hang up into the air as it will be caught at the 17 that time. And again, making the catch was Caden Taylor. Now goes all the way to the right side of the field, past the 30, 35, 40. Finally run out of bounds near the 43-yard line. A terrific kick return, that time by Caden Taylor.
Yeah, and Isaiah Haro threw a great block on that return, too. Just kind of almost decleated one of the OBU defenders trying to make the special teams tackle. And that really set up all kinds of grass, or not grass, but certainly green running room, green turf, if you will, for Taylor to pick up the big return.
I'd say there's grass underneath it, right?
That's true. Yeah, so technically it's still good.
So Rangers will start 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. They'll go 3 wide receivers, 2 left, 1 right. Clarkson takes the snap, hands it off to Gill, up past the 45, gets by 1 defender, spun off a defender now, and he lost the football. We're going to see if he was down or not, but I think Oklahoma Baptist has recovered this fumble, and that would be the 3rd turnover of the game.
Well, I'm with you. I thought maybe they would say he was down. They still haven't made a determination yet. Now they have, and it negated a really good run fight for Gill, too. He made a spin move. He made a little bit of a cut. He picked up about 7 yards, and he was going to have it right at midfield, and the ball just pops out at the last second, and my goodness. So now OBU, even though they're going into the win, they've got it right at midfield, as you mentioned, the 2nd fumble of the night for the Rangers.
Yeah, 3rd turnover against Northwestern as the Bison will get it back with 14:42, and boy, that's not what you wanted to see. You had a good kick return. You set yourself up with great field position. Now the Bison have got it back with Dayton Wolf from the shotgun. Takes a snap, looks right, throws right, pass is caught by Braden Phipps out to the 45 as he's run out of bounds. We'll call it a gain of about 6. It'll bring up 2nd down and 4 as they move into Ranger territory.
Just a nice little quick hitter on the near side. Picked up, as you mentioned, 6. Sets up a 2nd and 4.
Bison going quickly. 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right. Wolf takes the snap, hands it off to Bizel off the left side. He's got a lot of running room. 45, 40, 35, and run out of bounds inside the 35 down to the 34. So a good run there as he'll pick up 11 more and a 1st down.
Isaiah Wallace finally ran him out of bounds, but not before Bizel picks up another big gain as he's going to have it inside the 35-yard line at the 34. And I think there now is an injured Ranger, so we'll have a bit of an injury stoppage.
Yeah, I cannot tell from where I'm sitting at the number of who is down, but we do have a Ranger down right now on the turf. Again, it's 1st and 10 for the Bison from the 34, 14-18 to go. We'll take an injury timeout, come back. Rangers trailing it by 4 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. This is Ranger Football brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Integris Bass Baptist Health Center wishes the Northwestern Rangers the best of luck in this